didn't even see me cases a day.
Hey loves, my name is Brianna K. Welcome to part 2 of things you are forgetting to clean around your home. I just pulled out my stove and oh my god, wait till you see that. One, the side of the stove itself is just caked with grease, like streaks down it. Look at how nasty all of those crumbs are. They're all just stuck there on the side of the stove. That is so gross. And then even nastier, clearly our former owners must have had red walls in this kitchen. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe the filth. Oh, I mean, look, there's dust bunnies, crumbs. There's like a seashell. Like, what on earth? This is so gross and nasty and filthy. Like, I cannot even. Okay, so pull your stove out and let's get the cleaning underneath here. This is, ugh. Ugh, that is so gross.
I don't even know what to get in your head. Seeking your attention, but someone instead. Cause I hope you look my way, but no, you didn't even see me cases a day. Feeling every day like I'm going insane. Cause you and I are something I wish for every day. So I hope you look my way, but yeah, she didn't even see me cases a day. Cause I know I am nobody to you, and it feels just like you want me to go now. But I hope you slow it down, hope you slow it down. Cause what I really need is your time. So will you let me like that? Just like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Like me like that. Oh, let me like that. Just like that. Just like that. Like me like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Slow it down. Oh, 'cause I know I am nobody to you. Nobody to you. Feels just like you want me to go.
Alright, so it looks much better. There are no dust bunnies, no seashells. Everything's been sanitized. There are still though just marks on the stove because of where they painted the cabinets. Like they painted them a dark chocolate brown before we moved in, and then we painted them white. So I think probably from it just getting pushed back when it wasn't quite dried yet, those marks won't go away. But at least all of the grease and all of the crumbs that were there are gone. And I can push this back and sleep a little better at night. Reporting to you live from the shower stall. Another place you are likely forgetting to clean is your shower head. And ours is pretty gross. There's like some gross black nasty buildup. So here's the way that I tackle cleaning my shower head. All right, so I have a hefty bag, Ziploc bag, and I'm just going to put this over the top of my shower head. And then I've got some CLR clear. The brand told me they're switching to say it clear, but I feel like everybody else knows it as CLR, the calcium lime rust. I'm gonna use this because it can help get all of that gunk off of your shower head. And you want this on the shower head for 2 minutes at least, so that it really can get all that buildup that's on there off.
Trying to get your attention, you make me nervous.
And I don't know if you could even see already in the bag, like so much has come off. It's just so nasty. And be very careful in removing this. That is so gross. And I'm gonna just take my Rubbermaid Reveal brush, which is sort of like a supercharged electronic toothbrush for cleaning, and just go all around the little nodules there that have some caked on gunk. But there it is, so much cleaner and so much better looking than before. All that black gunk is gone. And if you have a jetted bathtub like we do, you know that those jets can get really, really gross. It makes me not even want to honestly press the button to have the jets going when I'm in the bathtub. So I like using this jetted tub Miracle. I get this stuff on Amazon. I'm pretty sure they sell it at Walmart too, but I will have it linked for you down in the description. I just have to fill up this bathtub and pour this in and let it run with the jets so that it gets nice and clean. And I think it is for 15 minutes. You let this run with the jets on and you will see the gunk that comes out of the jets. It's so disgusting. Okay, so once your tub is all filled up, you just want to pour in 4 ounces of the jetted tub Miracle. I just finished my bottle. And then you need to turn on the jets to your jacuzzi tub. And again, run this for 15 minutes. Here, I don't know if you can see how nasty this is. You can see all that black crud, but all that gunk in there was from those jets. So gross. Make sure you clean out your jets. And then you want to make sure that your makeup bag and your makeup brushes and all of your makeup are properly clean. This can just be riddled with bacteria because one, your brushes are actually touching your skin, but then your fingers when you're applying things can be touching your skin, and then you're touching the actual makeup cases and everything in your bag. So I'm gonna clean the brushes and I'm gonna wipe everything down, including the inside of the makeup case, outside of the makeup case, with a Clorox wipe as well, so that everything is sanitized. So for my powder brushes, I'm gonna use this brush bath that I got at Ulta and this makeup removing brush just to keep those a little bit softer, because I know when you get your brushes wet, it can kind of change their texture. But anything that I use, like this is a foundation brush, so I'm gonna put that in a cup here with peroxide just to give it a good soak to disinfect it. And same thing as like my foundation brush, and this is another powder brush I use for my blushes. But like this one I have like a creamy like eyeshadow, or not eyeshadow, eyebrow gel. So I'm gonna put that in there too. So anything that's creamy, I'm gonna soak, like a creamy brush, you know. I'm gonna soak in peroxide, and anything that's powder, I'll clean with this. And then everything in here makeup wise, I'm just gonna use Clorox wipes to wipe down.
Sharing all your deepest dreams, wonder what they really mean, yeah. In the empty bottle lies all the answers. Write down all your memories, feel the things you wanna feel, yeah. In the empty bottle lies all the answers. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning blowing up a thunder, wash it over me, yeah. We got everything we need right here.
Something else you likely might use every day and are forgetting to clean are your AirPods. I don't know about you, but I feel like when I wear these, I always feel like one, they're dirty and that my ears are dirty. So here's how to clean them. First, for the actual pod, just use a dry, clean Q-tip, and you wanna stick this right into where that ear hole is and clean out, see, gross. There's totally earwax on there. And with that dry cotton swab, just clean out any of the earwax that's right in there. Then what you can do for the rest, I just have some hydrogen peroxide, and with that wetted down, you can just use the Q-tip to go over any of the hard surfaces where there isn't the speaker holes, that you don't damage your AirPods. But just do this, again, very carefully. It's not like soaking wet or anything like that, but that will at least help clean off any of the germs that could be on this, since it is like in your ear and like kind of close to your face too, where you're just able to get some bacteria. And then same thing when it comes to the actual case. You can use the same cotton swab with hydrogen peroxide and just go into all of the little nooks and crannies that you see there and inside all of the holes, just to keep this clean too, because this is gonna carry just as much bacteria. If you're putting these right from your ear back into here, they can get pretty gross too. Next place you might be forgetting to clean is the inside of your microwave. It can get really gross with a bunch of caked on food, and I don't know, it's like, do you really want to heat up food when there's a bunch of other gross food that has been in there for a week, getting congealed and disgusting? Like, ugh. Ew, like look at all that gunk up there. That is so gross. So what I'm gonna do, I have a little microwave safe bowl and I sliced a lemon in half, and I'm just gonna squeeze out the lemon juice into the bowl and add water to this. And then I'm gonna take my bowl with the lemons and water, pop it in here for 2 minutes, and that will help loosen all of that gross caked on food, so we can wipe it out so it will be nice and clean. Okay, the 2 minutes are up. Take out your bowl of lemon water, and I have a microfiber cloth, and I'm just gonna use the water that's in here because it's nice and hot to help wipe out the microwave completely.
For you, I do it all night. You're my only lifeline.
And that really does, the heat of the water especially, just helps to wipe off any place where there was stuck on food, so that the microwave is nice and clean. Another place you use every single day that you might be forgetting to clean is your coffee maker. So I found this coffee maker descaler on Amazon. I will link it for you. But you can do this 2 times per bottle. And you have to do this about every 3 to 4 months. It also helps with your coffee so that you don't have any kind of a funky aftertaste. But this will then last for at least half a year, because if you do it every 3 months, you have the first 3 months and the second 3 months that you use this. But the directions are, you need to empty the current water reserve and make sure that there's no pods in your Keurig. And if your Keurig has a water filter like ours does, make sure that you remove that before you put this in. And you just want to stick this back in the Keurig. There we go. And you want to pour in half of this bottle. And then you want to fill this up to the normal level with water. And then you want to turn this on, and you're going to brew 3 at the max level coffees, not coffees, but you're gonna press them. Make sure there is no pod in your Keurig. And again, you wanna use that large cup setting 3 times. And while it's brewing that descaled solution, I'm just gonna make sure that this gets cleaned out because ugh, it's looking gross. There we go. That is so much better and cleaner. Okay, so 3 of these have been brewed and dumped out. So now I just have to dump out the rest of the water, descale mixture that's in here, fill this up with water, and run this through, how many times does it say? 6 more times. So it needs 6 more times of just being a full brew so that it's all cleaned out. And the last thing I'm going to do, I just have my vinegar multi-surface spray and a paper towel and spray this on it and wipe down the entire machine.
And I move with my body, move with my body. All night long, we body going dance.
Another area in your home that is constantly overlooked is your pet food bowls. You want to be cleaning them out every single day, just like you wouldn't use the same cup over and over and over again without rinsing it out, or you wouldn't eat off of the same plate without rinsing it out. You've got to make sure that you are taking your pet's dishes and cleaning them every single day. Brush your teeth. Do you want your teeth to actually be clean? Yes. So make sure that you are regularly cleaning your toothbrush. The recommendation is at least once a week, if not more. Or if you are sick or have a cold or have the virus, you need to throw out your toothbrush when you are done being sick or at the end of your cold, so that you're not using a dirty toothbrush head. But here's how you can do it if you are not sick and want to do it once a week. So you can take the toothbrush head, if it is removable like that one, or just the head of your actual toothbrush, and put that into a bowl. And take your 3% hydrogen peroxide. I know they had some at the Dollar Tree when I was just there recently. But pour this all over the head of your toothbrush. And you just want to leave this in the bowl for at least 5 minutes, and you can kind of see it's gross, but you can see the bubbling on the toothbrush head, which means that the peroxide is doing its job and killing the germs. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can see it right now. So I'm gonna let this set for 5 minutes so that my toothbrush is nice and clean, so that my mouth can be nice and clean. Next time you take out the trash, you might really want to consider disinfecting your trash cans. You can use bleach, ammonia. I'm gonna use Lysol though today, and just pour a little of this inside, and I'll add some hot water so that it gets nice and disinfected. And I'm just gonna then take a cloth and make sure that I wipe down any of the gunk that gets on the lid. I feel like, especially since these bins are white, you can just see how there's always still gunk despite having trash bags in them. And not only does it get all over the bottom, but always there's stuff on the lids of the trash cans too. So we're gonna disinfect these.
Tried it before with all I got, and all I know what's left now, the sun and thirst.
And I'm also wiping down all of the outside of the trash cans too, just so that any spills or splatters that have gotten on the side also get cleaned up.
You lifted me higher, my heartbeat, taking the fight out in me. You make me strong. I'll carry on with the fire that's left in me. You lifted me higher, my heartbeat, taking the fight out in me. You're taking me.
So another place I am always forgetting to clean is our TV. It's always full of dust. So I have these Windex electronic wipes because you can use them on TV, cell phones, laptops, and I feel like it's just something I don't do in my ordinary cleans, but it definitely gathers so much dust. I had a subscriber bring this up on the last video, and you are absolutely correct. Your handrails are definitely a place you are likely forgetting to clean and disinfect, especially when it comes to coronavirus. This is an area of your home you want to make sure you are doing a thorough job disinfecting regularly. So I'm just going to use a Clorox wipe and run this anywhere that my hand will touch along the handrail. So there you have it. Those are 12 new things you're forgetting to clean around your home. If there's anything I didn't include in this video that you think people often forget, or that you've caught yourself forgetting to clean in your home, let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious. And I hope that you subscribe and make sure all of your notifications are turned on so you don't miss any of my new videos. I've got some really good ones coming up planned for you. Bye, loves.